So what you see on the screen in front of you is the next procession, which is the invitees procession, which has started to move, and very soon it will be entering the hall. Members of the audience, shall we all stand as we witness the entry of the invitees procession. You may take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. That was the second procession for today. Firstly, we had the graduates procession, followed by the invitees procession, and you're comfortably seated. We'd like to very warmly recognize all our distinguished invitees. Thank you very much for your gracious presence. Your presence will definitely bring a lot of prestige to this graduation ceremony. And thirdly, finally, we'll be having the main ceremonial procession that will enter the hall shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremonial procession that you see on screen is now about to enter the hall. We request the audience to kindly rise to your feet and remain standing. Thank you. We'd like to very warmly invite our guests of honor and distinguished delegates who will be occupying the head table and also the other places on stage to make their way to the stage. Please take your seats and make yourselves comfortable. Aibuan, Wanakkam, Assalamu alaikum. A very pleasant afternoon to each and every one of you, members of the head table, members of the academia, members of the audience. This is a very special day for you, dear graduates, and also for your well-wishers who are here as we get ready for the graduation ceremony of SLT-MOBITEL Nebula, Institute of Technology. We're now going to follow traditions by lighting the floating candles that you see at the audience level in front of you for the audience, and also we are going to invite a couple of very special people who will be doing the honors in lighting the floating candles, inaugurating this graduation ceremony. We'd like to start by inviting our guest of honor this afternoon, Senior Professor P.M.C. Tilakaratne, the Vice Chancellor of the Open University of Sri Lanka, the Chairman of the SLT Group, Dr. Motilal De Silva, Mr. Riaz Rashid, the Chief Executive Officer, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel, Mr. Surya Bibile, Regional Manager South Asian for Pearson, Mr. Imanta Vijayakon, the Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Nalin Jayasuriya, the Chief People Officer Acting, Mr. Sanjeeva Samaranayaka, the Chief Finance Officer, Mr. Lakmal Jayasinghe, Chief Officer, Enterprise Business, Mr. Samana Besekara, the Chief Administrative Officer, Mr. Sisira Piyaratne, the Chief Officer, Special Projects. We also invite Mr. Anuruddha Ratnayaka, the Chief Network Officer, Mr. Mangala Samarajiva, Chief Officer, Innovation, Mr. Jeeva Padma Sandagomi, Chief Officer, Supply Chain Management, Mr. Mahesh Atukorala, the Group Company Secretary. We also invite Mr. Sudarshana Giganage, the Chief Operating Officer, Mobitel, Mr. Asela Galapattige, the Chief Operating Officer, SLT Services, Mr. Upul Manchanayaka, the Chief Officer, Digital Services, Mr. Rohana Ellavela, Deputy Chief Marketing Officer, Product Management, Mr. Indika Gunawardana, Deputy Chief Officer, Strategic Program Management, Mr. Sanath Vijayasuriya, Deputy Chief Financial Officer, Special Projects, Mr. Prashant Robertson, Deputy Chief Marketing Officer, Customer Experience, Fixed Business, Mr. Janaka Silva, General Manager, Human Capital Development, Dr. Asiri Indika, General Manager, Human Capital Development, or rather General Manager, Human Capital Management, and the Deputy General Manager of SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology. We also invite Mr. Harshana Ranmutugala, Internal Verifier, BTech HND Program, Mr. Dilan Surya Mudalige, Internal Verifier, BTech HND Program, Dr. Tilani Gunawardana, Internal Verifier, BTech HND Program, and also Mr. Darshana Bandara, Program Leader, a UH Bachelor of Engineering Degree Program, Madam Tushari Senaviratna, the Program Leader, BTech HND in Digital Technologies and Computing, and also Mr. Ubindu Vikramanayaka, Program Leader, BTech HND in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, and also Mr. Hasalanka Nagahavatta, Program Leader, BTech International, Level 3 Foundation Diploma in Engineering and Quality, Nominee Pearson, BTech Program, and also representing our graduates, we invite one student, and also representing our parents this afternoon, we invite one parent as well. So the people we just mentioned, we'd like to invite you to the audience level, and that's where we have the structure of floating candles to be lit. Distinguished invitees, thank you very much, and may that light bring light and life to you, dear graduates in particular, and may all your dreams come true. And we seek the blessings of the gods above for the successful conduct of the program that we have ahead of us. And this was part and parcel of the inauguration ceremony of the SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology graduation ceremony. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you'll be exposed to our rich cultural heritage as we have a spectacular dance performance to unfold before you. We say a big thank you to our dance troupe. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special day for you, dear graduates, and also for the people near and dear to you, and also for the place that you received this strong, sound foundation in terms of higher education, the SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology. It's your graduation ceremony 2026, and this graduation ceremony will happen in 3 segments. Firstly, we have graduates who will be graduating from the University of Hertfordshire. That's Bachelor of Engineering degree convocation. And this is the 6th convocation. We'll be having 39 honors graduates. And also we'll be having the Pearson BTech H&D Diploma Awarding Ceremony. This is your 16th Diploma Awarding Ceremony. 45 diplomates awarded with Pearson BTech Level 5 H&D in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. 79 diplomates awarded with Pearson BTech Level 5 H&D in Digital Technologies. And also the 3rd segment is the Pearson BTech Foundation Diploma Awarding Ceremony. We have 40 diplomates awarded with Pearson BTech International Level 3 Foundation Diploma in Engineering. Many congratulations in advance, and it is now my singular honor and privilege to recognize the very eminent personalities occupying their places at the head table. We're delighted and honored to have with us as our guest of honor this afternoon, Senior Professor P.M.C. Tilakaratne, the Vice Chancellor of the Open University of Sri Lanka. We're also delighted to have with us this afternoon Dr. Motilal De Silva, the Chairman of the SLT Group. Mr. M. Riaz Rashid, the Chief Executive Officer, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel. We also have at the head table Mrs. Surya Bibile, the Regional Manager, South Asia for Pearson. Mr. Imanta Vijayakon, who is the Chief Operating Officer, Sri Lanka Telecom PLC. Dr. Nalin Jayasuriya, who is the Chief People Officer, Acting, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel. Mr. Janaka Silva, General Manager, Human Capital Development, Sri Lanka Telecom PLC. We also have the presence of Dr. KPW Asiri Indika, General Manager, Human Capital Management, Sri Lanka Telecom PLC, and who's also the Deputy General Manager, SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology. And also the members of the academia. Dear graduates, these are the people who made you what you are today. Saying that, we are now going to witness the formal ceremonial opening of the graduation ceremony. And to do that, we'd like to very warmly invite the head of the academic board to open the graduation ceremony, Mr. Janaka Silva, General Manager, Human Capital Development, Sri Lanka Telecom PLC.
I declare that the graduation ceremony is open.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Dear graduates who are graduating from the University of Hertfordshire, that's Bachelor of Engineering degree at the convocation, be proud, be happy, and also definitely this is a great opportunity that you received to graduate from a prestigious UK university, being in your home country, thanks to the facilitation efforts made by the SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology. But we are really delighted to have a message from the Dean of School of Physics, Engineering and Computer Science, University of Hertfordshire, United Kingdom. So we want you to have a look at the screen for this video message, and this is from Professor Daniel McCluskey.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Dean of the School of Physics, Engineering and Computer Science at the University of Hertfordshire, I would like to extend a warm welcome to you, our graduands, and your guests joining us here today in this wonderful venue. While I'm not able to join you in person, I'm honoured to celebrate your remarkable achievements alongside those who have supported and encouraged you throughout this journey. Today, we come together to celebrate your hard work and dedication as you prepare to go out into the world as graduates of the SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology and the University of Hertfordshire. You have shown commitment, determination, and resilience to get to this point, and this will give you confidence to succeed in the next chapter of your life. We are so very proud of you. As a modern, dynamic, enterprising university, we're here to power people, our students, our staff, and society, to make an impact. We collaborate to drive great opportunities that lead to positive outcomes regionally, nationally, and globally, from hearts to the world. We believe that whatever your background, wherever you are from, higher education will enable you to transform the lives of those around you for the better. And it is clear from the degrees and diplomas awarded today that you will be going on to do just that. During your time at the Nebula Institute of Technology, you have been taught by academic staff and supported by professional services staff and technical staff who are experts in their field. They have helped you develop and apply the knowledge and skills that employers need now and in the future. They have mentored you and encouraged you to think differently. Their goal has been to bring out the best in you, and they share my delight in celebrating your graduation today. I am grateful for their commitment and enthusiasm throughout the journey you have taken together. You have been challenged, inspired, and empowered to think critically, to explore new ideas, and to develop the skills needed for success. You have persevered through it all, countless study sessions, group discussions, assignments, and exams to achieve what you aspired to at the start of your journey. You are the next generation of leaders, trailblazers, and innovators who collectively will go on to challenge the status quo. As you embrace new challenges and opportunities, remember that both the Nebula Institute of Technology and the University of Hertfordshire will always be your home. As you start your career, we're here to support you, whatever comes next. Today, you are graduating from a university recognized for outstanding teaching, excellent links with business, and industry and world-leading research. We are proud to have been ranked among the top 50 universities in the UK in the 2026 Guardian University Guide, one of the most influential league tables in the UK. We are also one of just 6 institutions shortlisted for the prestigious University of the Year 2025 award by the Times Higher Education Awards, widely regarded as the highest honour in UK higher education. Our impact on society is also nationally recognised, with 90% of our research impact being classified as outstanding. We are ranked in the top 25% of UK universities for student satisfaction by the 2025 National Student Survey, which measures undergraduate student experience. We've also achieved sector-leading scores across all areas of teaching, learning and development in the Postgraduate Taught Experience Survey, ranking us 8th in the UK. Be as proud of Nebula and Hearts as we are of you. Together, we are making an impact on the world around us, and your impact is our impact. Today, take a moment to remember all the hard work you have put in to get here. Enjoy every moment and be proud of your successes. This is your day, a day to celebrate and to look forward to your future with confidence. All that remains for me to ask is that you all join me in clapping in celebration for everyone as they cross the stage today. Many congratulations, and thank you for listening.
Well, that's the caliber of university that you are graduating from. Can we have a big round of applause, even though he's not here physically? A big thank you to Professor Daniel McCluskey. And today, dear graduates, you will belong to that huge global alumni of the University of Hertfordshire, and also you will belong to the alumni of SLT SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology as well. So with that message of good wishes, we are now moving on to the first segment of the conferment of degrees, and to the presentation area we'll be inviting our guest of honor this afternoon, a senior professor P.M. Sitalakaratna, Vice Chancellor of the Open University of Sri Lanka, and to be accompanied by Dr. Nalin Jayasuriya, Chief People Officer Acting, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel. Let's put our hands together and welcome our presenters to the presentation area, ladies and gentlemen. And the reading of the graduates' names or the announcements will be done by Ms. Darshan Bandara, the Program Leader, Bachelor of Engineering Degree Programs.
Bachelor of Engineering Honours, Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Vitanage Linuk Dinendra Pereira. Igala Heva Sitira Janakvinda Silva. Ratnayaka Mudyanselage Tarusha Ratnayaka. Ovita Gedara Mudyanselage Vishwa Malshan Madhuwanta. Mallava Rallage Sahan Chandana Karunaratna. Nagaraja Sangeet Sarujan. Vadugedara Lahiru Sangeet Jayaratna. Raigama Vidana Arachilage Venura Ginod Vijayaratna. Vedage Rusiru Priyanuwan. Ravi Nidu Sanka Haupeliyanage. Senuji Netmini Pranandu. Netmi Mainika Kumari Pereira. Shenin Nelisha Nelundeniya. Vitarnage Randika Malshan. Valpita Gamage Kavinu Sanjula. Kalubogedara Kavishka Sandun Ratnayaka. Tennakon Mudian Selage Sulak Kevin Tennakon. Chenili Niroda Atukorala. Arshak Ahmad Ibrahim. Jayasundar Mudian Selage Upeksha Parami Jayasundar. Gallalu Arachige Rusitikshana. Palavinnage Dinita Nimtaru Mutukumarna. Ranpati Akita Anjul de Silva. Vijay Singha Apuhamilage Ranuga Mandinu Vijay Singha. Opanayakage Isuru Udayanga Prabhashwara. Gerald Marian Pranandu. Polvatte Gidara Tarindu Anupanavaratna. Hetti Arachige Dilisha Shenal Ashinsa Pereira. Bachelor of Engineering Honours, Electronics and Computer Engineering. Veerasekara Mudiyanselage Kavindra Indura Bandara Veerasekara.
We request the presentation party to remain. Gentlemen, we want you to remain, and that's for a reason. So firstly, many congratulations. I hope you heard what Professor Daniel mentioned, where he says you need to applaud right across the graduates moving from one corner to the other. Can we have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? And now, we are not yet done with electrical and electronic engineering, because we have the award for the best student Bachelor of Engineering Honors, Electrical and Electronic Engineering. So, ladies and gentlemen, this recipient of the best student award is a first-class honors recipient, and with an overall grade point average of 4.11. This is for a Bachelor of Engineering and Electrical and Electronic Engineering. So, the best student award, Bachelor of Engineering Honors, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, it goes to Arshak Ahmed Ibrahim. Arshak Ahmed Ibrahim. Come on, people, you need to bring out the best in you, because this is the best student for Bachelor of Engineering Honors, Electrical and Electronic Engineering. I'm sure your applause can be a little louder than what it is right now. Yes, that's much better. And we need to have it continuously until the presentation is done and finished. Now your applause has to be the biggest. Come on, everybody, put your hands together louder for Arshak Ahmed Ibrahim, the best student for Bachelor of Engineering Honors, Electrical and Electronic Engineering. And with that, we say a big thank you to the presentation party, gentlemen. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. Thank you. Now, before we move to the next segment of awarding, we have a distinguished personality who would like to invite to address you. Looking at his wealth of experience, dear graduates, I'm sure he will definitely be able to inspire you in your future career. Now, his career, spanning many decades, is result-oriented, multidisciplinary, C-level executive in the telecommunication industry, having experience in Sri Lanka and also in multiple countries in Asia and the Pacific regions. Well, he is a turnaround specialist and a strategist. Under his leadership as Group Chief Executive Officer, he turned around the Fiji state-owned telecommunication company, Telecom Fiji Limited, sustainably after 5+ consecutive loss-making years. During his tenure at Telecom Fiji, the company registered consistent growth in profit, dividend, and also investment for network modernization. He was also the Group Chief Strategy Officer and the Group Chief Corporate Officer of Dialog Axiata, General Manager Sales, Marketing and Consumer Service of MTN Networks Private Limited, and Vice President Process Excellence and Group Operations for the Axiata Group, Malaysia. He sat on the Board of Directors of the Sri Lanka Communication or the Lanka Communication Services Private Limited, a telecommunication services provider for enterprises in Sri Lanka. As a C-level executive at Dialog, he sets up corporate planning, strategy, MIS, business intelligence, performance management, quality, process re-engineering, enterprise program management, and also corporate development divisions from scratch, while apprenticing young set of managers who had progressed to become leaders in Dialog and Axiata Group subsidiary companies. He was also instrumental in winning the GSMA Awards, International Asia Pacific Quality Award, Asia CSR Award for Dialog Axiata, and many national awards as well. He has delivered over 60 presentations in various international forums as speaker, panelist, a session chairman, and workshop leader as well, mainly on the next generation networks, corporate venture capital for telco, platform economy, business intelligence, sustainability, and business integral CSR. He receives Biz NXT Award 2022 under the category of Top 50 Business Growth Leaders in Technology at the BizTalk World Conference, Dubai. He serves as a member of the High-Level Advisory Council of World Internet Conference, and also that's in Wuzhen, China, as a nominee of Minister of Cyberspace Administration, China. That was from 2015 to 2017. He obtains his Doctor of Business Administration from PPA Business School, Paris, with a distinction for his dissertation, Corporate Venture Capital as an Engagement Model for Co-Creating 5G-Ready Services. He has an MSc in IT from Keele University, UK, MBA from PIM Sri Lanka, BSc Engineering Sri Lanka, and also postgraduate diploma in Strategic Management from the Maastricht School of Management, Netherlands, and also a postgraduate diploma in Marketing Management from PIM Sri Lanka. We are now going to very warmly invite him to address the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, we were talking of the chairman of the SLT Group, Dr. Motilal De Silva.
Thanks for the long introduction of myself. It's too long. Distinguished faculty members, proud parents, and most importantly, the brilliant graduating class of 2022 and diplomats of 2023 of the SLT Nebula Institute. Good afternoon and congratulations for all of you. Today, you started a monumental milestone and you have earned your BSc engineering degrees and diplomas across multiple disciplines, but mainly in the field of engineering. So you have burned midnight oil, completed your projects, passed your exams, and proven your mettle. So these programs, degree programs and diploma programs, in your hand is not just a certificate. It's proof of your discipline, your intellect, and most importantly, your perseverance. I salute you. But let me share something honestly, openly, with my long years of experience in the field of telecommunication and then other tech industries. So, with my experience, this is not the finish line. Degree is not a finish line. So, it is the starting block. So, education is not a 4-year or 3-year or 2-year sprint. It's a lifelong journey. And the world you are stepping into today is moving faster than any generation in our history. Mainly driven by the relentless engine of technology. Technology is moving very fast. Artificial intelligence, 5G, cloud computing, quantum leaps of data science. I think some of you have learned here. So what you learned in your first year become outdated in your final year, I am sure. And sometimes the technology is evolving It's connected but evolving. So here is my first request to you. Do not stand still. That's very dangerous. If you stand still, then it's dangerous. In the tech and the business world, standing still is same as moving backward. So you can't afford doing that. I have my degree, I am done. I think that is wrong. If you have that attitude, it's wrong. So get yourself updated and continuously on daily basis. I think you should go through, your WhatsApp and WhatsApp communities you have to create, then LinkedIn communities you have to create. You have to learn from them, and also from Google and also from AI. You should learn. I think that's getting updated is very important, utmost important. So you have to read, take online courses, learn new programming languages, and understand the emerging technology, emerging frameworks. So please, do not stop studying. The world is progressing fast. Your knowledge must progress faster than the world. Now let's talk about your career. So tomorrow you will get job offers or you will chase behind them. And when you do, the natural instinct is to give priority to your salary. Who is paying more for me? So it's a natural instinct to look at the salary figure first. It's not unusual. But I am here to tell you, in the future, do not think about salary. Do not think about the salary. I know that sounds a bit weird or a bit counterintuitive because you have loans naturally. We also has undergone the same period, same story. We have dreams, we have families to support. Yes, we all understand that. But hear me out. If you chase only the salary, you will always be like a mercenary. You know who is the mercenary? A person who is going sometimes out of the country to fight for another country and get paid for it. But you don't have love for that country. So in Ukraine and in Russia, we see a lot of mercenaries there. And they attract people from all over the world to fight for a country, but they don't have love for that country. So you have to love yourself and love your work. So instead, think about a challenging task you encounter in your workplace. Ask yourself, does this job stretch myself? Does it confuse me more? Or does it force you to learn new things? That confusion, that discomfort is where your growth lies. If you are uncomfortable at one place, one job, so that is the place you have to stick on. So then you have to get yourself corrected, learn new things, and move forward. A high salary in a boring and a static job will shrink your future. So a moderate salary on a challenging and evolving job will expand your horizons. And over 10 years sometimes, The second path wins every time. Next, do not restrict your job to a job description. As soon as you enter your workplace, you will get a job description, but don't stick to it. A job description is just an outline or some suggestion. It's not a cage. Don't live in a cage. If you see a broken process, fix it, even if it is not your job. If you have an idea at 2 a.m. in the morning, just send an email to your colleague or just scribble it and discuss it next day with your colleagues at office. If a colleague in another department needs help, offer it. අර ගුරු මුෂ්ටිය තියාගන්න එපා. I think that is the worst thing, that we have seen such kind of people, but don't keep the knowledge to yourself. And learn from others. I think that is also important. And listen to others. And have an open mind at workplace. So, and in the meantime, accept your faults. So, what is important at workplace is teamwork. So, you have to work as a team and deliver. Then you will be shining. So, you win respect from your peers and from your seniors. So the people who rise, the leaders, the innovators, the ones who shape the industries, are not the ones who did only what was written. They are the ones who rewrite the scripts. And along the way, one thing is guaranteed. You will make mistakes. Yes, you will misjudge a project. You will lose a client. You will deploy a feature that fails in a software. So sometimes you say a wrong thing in a meeting. So that is not a failure. That is data. So that's how the AI engine works. Learn. So there you progress. So innovate. Make mistakes. Learn from your past mistakes. And then, without carrying shame, move forward. The only real mistake is the one you don't learn from. Here at SLT-MOBITEL Nebula, we don't expect perfection. We expect courage. And the other important thing is honest to yourself and to others, to workplace. If you are not stealing from others, because workplace is not a shrine. So you find different kind of people. Sometimes they might criticize you unnecessarily. But if you are honest, if you are not stealing, then you need not to be afraid. So let the dogs bark, but the caravan will move. So as you leave this hall today, remember that your degree from the Nebula Institute is not a roof. So it is a launch pad. Consider it as a launch pad. Go ahead, take the hardest task. Not compromise, not ask any benefits from your employer at the very beginning. And contribute something to the company and show results. Question the status quo. Challenge the status quo. Don't accept it at once. Sometimes if the status quo is correct, then okay. If status quo is not correct, question it. Discuss with others and try to change it for good. Build things that didn't exist yesterday. Fall, get up, and build again. And always, again, I would emphasize, always keep studying. To your parents, your proud parents and teachers who made this day possible, thank you. To our graduates, the future of SLT, the future of digital Sri Lanka, and the future of a fast-moving world, go shine. Not because you have a degree, but because you have the courage to never stop learning. So congratulations once again to all of you, the class of 2023 and 2022. Your journey has just begun. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chairman, sir. We couldn't have asked for better motivation than that. We'd like to say a big thank you to the chairman of the SLT Group, Dr. Motilal De Silva. Let's put our hands together one more time. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the moment of witnessing the conferment of diplomas, this time for BTech HND in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. We'll be requesting two presenters in the presentation area, namely Dr. Motilal De Silva, Chairman of the SLT Group, and also Mr. Surya Bibile, Regional Manager South Asia for Pearson. Gentlemen, welcome to the presentation area. You'll be accompanied by Mr. Janaka Silva, General Manager Human Capital Development Sri Lanka Telecom PLC. Could you please put your hands together for the presentation party? And to announce the diplomats' names, we'll be inviting to the podium Mr. Uvindu Pabasara, the program leader, Pearson BTech HND in Electrical and Electronic Engineering program.
Pearson BTech Level 5 HND in Engineering, Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Saparamadu Hirala Patulinalage, Chanu Chintaka Amarasingha. අත්තනායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ ප්‍රමුඛ ලක්මාල් අත්තනායක බස්නායක මුදලිගේ තිලංක නිර්මාල් බස්නායක Ruvinash Nazarius Benedict. Villara Arachilage, Trishan Kavesha Chandasri. මුතුකුඩ ආරච්චිලාගේ රශිනි මදුෂිකා ඩයස්. දිසානායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ මිනිඳු අමන්ද දිසානායක. ජයකොඩි ආරච්චිගේ රොවිදු සත්නිදු ජයකොඩි. අශාන් චේතිය කර්න්. සහන් මන්දෝදර කොළමුන්නේ. කුමාරපේලි ආරච්චිගේ සුමිදු ශානුක ලංකාතිලක. බඹරැද්ද හේවගේ කෞශල්‍යා ගිම්හානි පෙරේරා. රශ්මි ලක්වින්දි ප්‍රියදේව. රාජපක්ෂ මුදියන්සේලාගේ සදීරා නිශාන්දි රාජපක්ෂ. රංචාගොඩ ගමගේ උෂාර සස්ත්‍රීක. සිත්මි නතාෂා සේනානායක. ක්‍රිෂාන්ත චාරුක දසනායක. අමීන් දෙව්මික වෙත්තසිංහ. අකිත සේනුජ ගම්ලත්. මහදුරුගේ සඳරු අශාන්. අත්තනායකගේ චමුදිත උදේශාන් අත්තනායක. හේරත් මුදියන්සේලාගේ පුබුදු මදුෂාන් බණ්ඩාර. භාෂිත බිනෝවින් කාර්යවසම්. කහවිටගේ දොන් ඉන්දික චතුරංග. අතුරුසිංහ දේවගේ සජිත් මදුෂාන් ගුණරත්න. දෑලමැදගෙදර චතුර මදුසංක ජයවීර. තෙන්නකෝන් මුදියන්සේලාගේ උදය සමන් කුමාර. සෞම්‍ය චමෝත් ලියනගේ. යසෝද්‍ය ලක්රුවන් මුණසිංහ. රත්නායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ සිතුම් චමිඳු ප්‍රමෝද් රත්නායක. ඉලංගසිංහ මුදියන්සේලාගේ ගයාන් රවින්ද. ශිහාම් ඩි සිල්වා. යාපා මුදියන්සේලාගේ ශානුක නුවන් වීරසේකර. ප්‍රේමසිරි ජයනන්දගේ අනුරාධ සම්මිත ජයනන්ද. කණ්ඩම්බි ආරච්චිගේ මහේෂ් තිලංක සපුමල් කුමාර. අබ්දුල් වහාබ් ෂෆ්රි හෆිල්. රත්නායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ අසංක ධනසිරි. ආරච්චිගේ නිෂේන් ශවීන් දුනුසිංහ. හේරත් මුදියන්සේලාගේ ධනංජය සදහම් හේරත්. ලංකා අධිකාරම් මුදියන්සේලාගේ සුසන්ත කුමාර. පතිනායක ආරච්චිගේ චන්දන ප්‍රභාත් සංජීව. ලොකු ආචාරිගේ ශිහාන් විරාජ්.
The presentation party will remain. That's BTech HND in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Congratulations to all diploma holders. But we're still focusing on that course because we have the gold medal, the announcement of the gold medal for the best academic performance BTech HND in Electrical and Electronic Engineering program. And the recipient of this gold medal records best academic performance, that is 12 distinctions, 2 merits, 1 pass out of 15 modules, and thus he becomes the gold medalist. And the gold medal goes to Jaikodi Arachige Robindu Satnidu Jaikodi. Like before, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. And you need to bring out the best. Because this is the best out of the best. This time for BTech HND in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. Can we hear it louder? Keep it continuously going for the gold medalist. Jakodi Arachige, Robindu Satnidu Jakodi. And with this, we say a very big thank you to the presentation party. Gentlemen, thank you very much. You may take your seats. Just a little while ago, you were inspired by the chairman's address. And one thing I'm sure stuck in your mind, never be stagnant, never stand still. Because if you stand still, the world will move and it'll just go past you. And we had lots of food for thought by the chairman, and we are also delighted now to invite another seasoned professional with over 34 years of experience, including 29 years in the telecommunications industry, having worked with subsidiaries of leading multinational corporations such as Millicom International Cellular of Luxembourg, Emirates Telecommunication Group Company, Etisalat, and also the CK Hutchison Group as well. He commenced his professional career at Ernst & Young and has since held several senior leadership roles, including acting CEO, Chief Financial Officer of Robi Axiata PLC Bangladesh, and also the Deputy Chief Executive Officer of Hutchison Telecommunications Sri Lanka, and the Deputy CEO and Chief Financial Officer of Etisalat Sri Lanka as well. He also served as Chief Financial Officer of Celtel Lanka Limited and Tigo Lanka Private Limited. Prior to entering the telecommunications sector, spending over 3 years with the Haley's group of companies attached to DIP Products PLC. Holding an MBA from the Postgraduate Institute of Management of the University of Sri Jawaharlal and also a bachelor's degree in pure sciences. He's a fellow member of the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, UK, a chartered global management accountant, and also a fellow member of the Institute of Chartered Management Accountants of Sri Lanka as well, and currently serving as the Chief Executive Officer, Sri Lanka SLT-MOBITEL. Can we please welcome Mr. M. Riaz Rashid for his address.
Thank you, Clifford, for that stories. Professor Tilakaratna, the Senior Vice Chancellor of the Open University, Chairman SLT, Dr. Motilal De Silva, honored guests, distinguished faculty, the parents or the beloved parents, colleagues from SLT Group, and above all, the graduates who are graduating today. Good afternoon, and today is a day that all of you all need to celebrate. So first and foremost, thank you for inviting me here. I am new to SLT, but this is an institute, an organization that is taking the country to the next level. So I'm definitely proud to be part of it, and I'm definitely proud to be associated with all of you all. I have, during my career, Clifford and I went to school together for 14 years, so we know each other for a very long time. Since then, I have moved into telecom, as he said, and I have met a lot of professionals in the field of technology. Some of these people are very sharp, very smart, and also have shaken the economy in Sri Lanka. But all of these people, at some stage in their life, just after graduation, was wondering what to do. The same thing happened to me after my first degree. I was wondering, what do I do next? I'm sure this is crossing the minds of all the graduates. But don't worry, keep thinking forward. Your goal is already set, and I'm sure you will be successful. As Chairman said, you need to do one thing, keep learning and never give up. You will see enough and more obstacles. Life is full of obstacles. I think this generation has seen things probably we didn't see at that stage in our lives. It started with the Easter bombs, It's a bad time we went through. Then followed COVID, something we have never heard of. After COVID, we saw the economic crisis. We were standing in queues. Once I came down from Bangladesh and stood one day in the queue, and I had to fly the next day out. That's to pump fuel. Then last year, towards the end, we saw Ditwa, another tragedy which we went through. It didn't stop there. The sixth event is just happening, or it has been happening for the last 2 months or plus. The war or the challenges we have in the Middle East. That is also having an impact in our lives in various forms. The oil prices are going up, inflation is going up. I saw today the governor himself has said we could be facing a 7% inflation. That means everything will go up by average 7%. So once this type of inflation faces, again, we will have a crunch. The tourism industry is impacted because most of these airlines that travel from the Gulf or the Middle East has slowed down operations. So these are challenges, but don't be disheartened. With all these challenges, we as an island nation should do well and will do well. But have faith in yourselves. I think that's what we need to all remember. Then what we have learned is technology. The technology that we learn is also evolving at a speed faster than what is happening in our external environments. What they say is right today will be challenged tomorrow. So we need to be ready for that. Always challenge yourselves and try to do the best in whatever you do. And that will take you forward. Never be disheartened, never give up at any stage in life, because challenges come. I always tell, when the small children or the babies are born, the parents think that's the hardest time in life. And whoever who have been parents would see, as age goes, as a child grows, the challenge becomes difficult and difficult. So don't worry, challenges is part of life. We need to learn how to overcome that and also be successful. So don't worry, put your best foot forward. Always, put that extra effort. I'm sure it will take you places in time to come. Failure is always something that helps us to learn. As Chairman also said, sometimes failure will teach us lessons which will take us to the next level. None of us, whether it's the corporate life or in the academic life, can stand anywhere and say we never failed in anything. I'm sure we have failed in so many things, but those who are successful are the people who learn from those failures and did it right the next time. If you fail once, twice, and thrice on the same thing, then that means you have not learned anything. But if you have failed once, learned it the second or the third time and done better, that is where you have learned. So always keep that in your heart. Failures will come, challenges will come. As you venture into corporate life, you will see challenges which you never saw at home. Especially the young graduates who are, still not exposed to corporate life. You are pampered and petted at home. And when you walk into an office environment, you are going to see a lot of challenges. You will see competition among people. You will see staff who challenges each other to grow up the ladder. But don't be disheartened. You put your right foot forward and do the best. Things will fall in for you. Sri Lanka, as you know, we are also embarked in a big journey of transforming our economy into a digital economy. What does a true digital economy mean? A true digital economy means we will have a cashless, paperless, faceless environment. Now that is the real digital economy. Of course, it's a long journey. As engineering staff, as engineering students, I'm sure you will contribute to this at some stage in your life, in your careers. So again, contribute with that heart saying, I have done something to my country and put the country ahead. Finally, let me take a few words to, also say or put some gratitude to the people who were behind you, who were around you when you studied. When we study, there are a lot of people who directly, indirectly, support us. The parents support us. Sleepless nights, sometimes they wait for you in the late hours, but you don't know. You assume that, yes, I have done my work, I have studied and I have come. Sometimes we even don't give them that due respect or the respect for them being awake for us. Sometimes, we leave the food on the table, which they have waited for you for 3 hours. So these small things hurt the parents, but they will never tell you anything because you are the beloved child. But today, as you graduate, they are one of the most happiest. So go home, give them a hug, give them a kiss and say, thank you very much. For those who have the parents, I'm sure it will touch them a lot. As a child, this is something you should do whilst you embrace your joy, whilst you embrace and celebrate your achievement. Make sure all those people who stood around you are also given that element of celebration. Your teachers, they have shown you the academic path, but there are lots of teachers who went beyond that way, beyond the basic academics to teach you what you should have learned as a human being. So remember, whilst you venture into this world, whilst you add qualifications behind your name, live a life of a good human being. That will take you places. So that's a little bit from my side. Thank you very much for being here. And this is your day. Celebrate your day. Enjoy yourself and hope to see you somewhere where you contribute to this country and to the economy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for those very good wishes and lots of encouragement given to the audience, the graduates in particular. A big thank you to Mr. Riaz Rashid, the Chief Executive Officer, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We're now getting ready for the conferment of diplomas. BTech HND in Digital Technologies is going to start now. Jointly to be presented by Mr. Riaz Rashid, Chief Executive Officer, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel, and Mr. Surya Bibale, Regional Manager, South Asia for Pearson. Gentlemen, welcome to the presentation area. And you'll be accompanied in the presentation area by Dr. KPWR Siri Indika, General Manager, Human Capital Management, Sri Lanka Telecom PLC, who is also the Deputy General Manager, SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology. We are ready for the presentation, and the names of the diplomates will be announced by Madam Tushari Senviratna, the Program Leader, Pearson BTech HND in Digital Technologies Program.
Pearson BTech Level 5 High National Diploma in Digital Technologies. පොල්වත්ත සමරවීර ආරච්චිගේ නිතීෂ් බාතිල. භවනි අයෝධ්‍යා දෙද්දුව පතිරණ. ආනන්ද කුමාර් පසින්දු තමෝද් දිල්ෂාන්. මාහරවද්දේ අධ්‍යක්ෂාලාගේ රශ්මි තරුපබා දිසානායක. ගම්ලත් මුදියන්සේලාගේ මෙතුම් දුල්නෙත්. කළුගමගේ නෙත්මි නවෝද්‍යා ෆර්නෑන්ඩෝ. උඩුගම්පලගේ හැනා අශිනි තාරකා ෆර්නෑන්ඩෝ. හොරදුගොඩ ගමගේ අකිල ඉසුරු දේවින්ද ගමගේ. හොරදුගොඩ ගමගේ අවිෂ්ක පසිඳු ගමගේ. අකුණුගේ සිතුම් ගුණසේකර. කලින්දු පුන්සර කුරුප්පු. ගම්හේවගේ සිතුම් නිමේෂ් මලින්ද. මෙත්තසිංහ ආරච්චිගේ නමිත් මන්දිව් මෙත්තසිංහ. හීරලු පතිරැන් අහලාගේ සචිර සන්දීපන පතිරණ. මල්ලව තන්ත්‍රීගේ ශතික් විස්මික පෙරේරා. ප්‍රමුඛ අශේන් සේනානායක. තෙන්නාගමගේ සියත් සත්නිඳු. බාලසූරිය ලේකම්ලාගේ උපේක්ෂා සෙව්වන්දී. සීමා හේවගේ මිනෝල් කවිෂ් අමන්ත සිල්වා. කුමාරසිංහ මුදියන්සේලාගේ අරෝෂ දීමන්ත. බරනාදුලාගේ තරින්ද ගිම්හාන්ද සිල්වා. මිගෙල් ආරච්චිලාගේ රෂේන් දිම්නිකද සිල්වා. හපු ආරච්චිගේ දොන් හිරුෂාන් දෙව්මින. පටබැඳිගේ දොන් සේමල් දිල්මිත්. ශිමෝත් සහන් එල්බුකර්. පිල්ලා ලියනගේ අශේන් සවිඳු ෆනෑන්ඩෝ. කිරිපිටිගේ සමාධි කෞශල්‍යා ෆනෑන්ඩෝ. තරිඳු ලක්සර ගාල්ලගේ. මාගම්මනගේ කිරුල ගිම්හාන. බෝලන්දගේ පියුමි පබසරා ගුණරත්න. හපිදු දිමත් ගීමෙත් ගල්මංගොඩ ගුරුගේ. වීරතුංග වාකිෂ්ඨ ආරච්චිලාගේ සනිදු ඉමල්ෂ. අත්තනායක සූරි මුදියන්සේලාගේ චිරාෂා ජයරක්ෂ්මි. හේරත් ජයසුන්දර මුදියන්සේලාගේ අනුතාරා චන්ද්‍රමාලී ජයසුන්දර. ජයවර්ධන මුදියන්සේලාගේ දෙනෙත් පහන් සංකල්ප ජයවර්ධන. හඳගම රාලලාගේ විමුක්ති නුවන් කරුණානායක. වීරසිංහ පතිරන්නහලාගේ සෙනෙල් මන්දිල් කුමාරසිංහ. කලේ කුමාර් ලදුෂාන්. ජයකොඩි ආරච්චිගේ තිනෙත් ගයාශාන් ජයකොඩි. දවටගේ ශෙහානි නිසංසලා පෙරේරා. මොරගොඩ ගුරුන්වහන්සේලාගේ නිමේෂා විදුෂානී පින්ටු. හාපත්ගම පතිරන්නහලාගේ ලසිත් දෙව්සර රණතුංග. වැලිසරගේ තෙරුණි අශ්චර්යා සිල්වා. සිනෙත් එෂාන් සුබසිංහ. හලියද්දේ ගෙදර සඳුනි රංගනා තිලකරත්න. කුඹල්ගොඩ කංකානම්ගේ සංචිත උදාන. යාගොඩ ආචාරිගේ සොනාලි දර්ශා යාගොඩ. ඇත්තිලිගොඩ ගමගේ යුවනෙක යසන්. ගජවීර ආරච්චිලාගේ චිරාත් දිල්ෂාන්. ගල්පොත්තේ ගෙදර ඉමාෂි නවෝද්‍යා විමල ධර්ම. මහගෙදර චමෝදිනී එකොඩවත්ත. හන්තාන බණ්ඩාරලාගේ ශශික ලක්ෂාන් වික්‍රමාරච්චි. අයාස් ඉස්මායිල් මොහමඩ් නවාස්. කුලසේකර මුදියන්සේලාගේ රුවන් තරිඳු මහෞෂධ බණ්ඩාර. විදුකාර ගෙදර ඒෂාන් උදයංග ජයසිංහ. සමර වික්‍රම ලියනගේ විහඟි ලක්ෂිනී විජේසිංහ. සමර වික්‍රම ලියනගේ සිතිජ හචේන්ද්‍ර විජේසිංහ. රවින්දු රශ්මිත අත්තනායක. විජේසුන්දර මුදයන්සේලාගේ බෝධිනී ජයොද්‍යා විජේසුන්දර. වගපේඩි ගෙදර අමිල ශාලිංච කුමාරනායක. හුණුහේනේ ගෙදර ගයාන් විශ්වජිත් චන්ද්‍රශ්‍රී. කොටුවේ ගෙදර චතුරංග නිමන්ත බණ්ඩාර. කවීන් ගිම්හාන වීරසිංහ. දොන් සංදීප මුණසිංහ. දිසානායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ තිසල් දනිදු බණ්ඩාර. Sarangu Hewage Kulana Sandul di Silva. Tasin Abdul Rahman. Manuti Geetma Atukorala. Don Gimshan Lakkara Munasingha. Gunavirage Nirushi Navodya Veeraman. Baduge Tarini Anjali Fernando. Harit Mihisara Vahalavatta. Bernard K. Sanki Lavindi Navavikrama. Suresh Kumar Akshaya. Johan Kaushal Di Silva.
We request the presentation party to remain. That was the awarding of the diploma BTech H&D in Digital Technologies. Let's say congratulations to all diplomats. But we're still focusing on that course because we have the gold medal. Finally, we have the gold medal. This is for the best academic performance, BTech H&D in Digital Technologies program. And this is, in fact, for the best student. Now, the gold medalist, obviously for the best academic performance, you're talking of 14 distinctions, 2 merits out of 16 modules, and thus you become the gold medalist. And you are Baduge Tharini Anjali Fernando. Come on, people. It's a gold medalist. This time for BTech H&D in Digital Technologies program. Baduge Tharini Anjali Fernando. Many congratulations. And with that, we say thank you to the presentation party, gentlemen. Thank you very much. You may now take your seats. We have another segment that's coming up, but before that, get ready to be inspired. This time by a person who's enjoyed a very, very illustrious career, joining Pearson in 2009 and has over 25 years of experience across various sectors. Previously serving as the Deputy General Manager for Sri Lanka and the Maldives at Pearson, he was recently appointed Regional Manager South Asia In this capacity, he is responsible for overseeing sales and managing markets for Pearson qualifications and English language learning solutions as well. In his current role, he manages business development for international programs across South Asia. Before joining Pearson, he worked extensively in marketing and sales, including roles as brand manager for several international consumer goods brands. He's also held the position of head of marketing communications at Haley's Consumer Products and later served as head of corporate communications at HSBC HDPL. He holds an MBA specializing in entrepreneurship from Edinburgh, Napier University, Scotland, a BA Honours degree in Management Leadership from Northumbria University, United Kingdom, and also a professional diploma in Marketing, and also that's from the Chartered Institute of Marketing, UK, and is member of CIM UK as well. He holds a professional certificate in education leadership from Newcastle University, Australia. So we are delighted to have him this afternoon, and we'd like to very warmly invite the Regional Manager, South Asia for Pearson, Mr. Surya Bibele, for his address.
Good evening, Dr. Motilal De Silva, Chairman, SLT Group, and other dignitaries at the head table, members of the faculty, parents, and most importantly, our successful students, graduates, and diplomats. I start off by congratulating all of you on behalf of Pearson. My colleagues in the UK join me in sending their best wishes and congratulations on all the hard work you've done and how it has finally paid off. The qualification you hold from Pearson holds currency. And why I say that is because our qualifications have been developed to the highest benchmark standards of the UK, regulated by Ofqual, the official regulator of qualifications in the UK. This also means a long-standing center, BTech Center in Sri Lanka, one of our trusted and leading international BTech centers, and when I say that I'm talking of globally, is SLT Nebula Institute of Technology, or previously we called it Sri Lanka Telecom Training Center, when they signed up with us a good 2 decades ago. So I want you to take a moment, just as much as you reflect on the last 2 or 3 years for those who have graduated with their bachelor's degree, also to look back and thank and appreciate with gratitude your teachers, your lecturers, and of course, all those who supported, and most importantly, your parents and well-wishers, your families. It has been as hard and as challenging as it was for you, for them as well. But I can assure to you, as far as SLT Nebula is concerned, they did it with a lot of passion and dedication to ensure that you get a truly international qualification, and which is also why SLT Nebula Institute of Technology has also been the recipient of Pearson Awards on 2 consecutive years for their outstanding performance. The gentleman who spoke before me said a lot that I think were so useful that there's a lot for you to take away. We spoke of challenges, how the last 6 years have shaped and reshaped Sri Lanka, and as it was mentioned, we are on to the 6th crisis, and I would say crises and challenges are infinite. The world out there is crowded. You're not the only one. Just as much as you would like to stand out, it also means you need to stand out by developing your own profile. And this calls all of you. You might be engineers or specializing in digital technologies, software, AI, you name it. But the bottom line is you got to create your own brand. Each one of you have your own strengths that are unique to you and a personality of your own. Please remember, branding is not about wearing something that's expensive and branded, but it's something that you develop about yourself. The profile, the knowledge, your career, personally as well as professionally, and how you use it to yours as well as to the advantage of the rest of the country and the world. It takes a long time to build a professional profile. Tangibly, you might have your social platforms, but what you share, what you do, the knowledge you gain, your professional experience can be shared, and you continue to learn. At Pearson, we always say, learning is a lifelong journey. And if you ever thought for a moment that what you learned over the last 2 years, last 3 years, or even 13 years of school was a lot, it's just a drop in the ocean compared to what you're going to learn in your real life. So keep at it. Keep building your profile. It's not something you can do overnight, but it's a lifelong journey. You need to sell your profile. You need to be a salesman for your own self. And finally, about all those challenges and all that we mentioned, resilience is key. It takes a lot to be resilient, to be agile in the face of all that's going on around you, let alone what you face personally in your immediate environment, but what's happening around, as it was mentioned. It could be the Middle Eastern crisis, it could be a crisis in Sri Lanka. No matter what, resilience is key, and as long as you know where you want to go, you will find your way and keep at it and do so with passion. I'll leave you with a small story, slightly different to what I've been talking about. At the end of the 20th century, Japanese engineers faced a challenge. You all would have heard of the Japanese, the fast train, the bullet train, whatever you would like to call it. Whenever it exited, went through a tunnel and exited, it gave that boom, a sonic noise more than a sound that disrupted the communities, and it was an issue. So the engineers had to go back to the drawing board and trying to figure out how they're going to solve it. The lead engineer happened to be an avid bird watcher and drew, he just thought for a moment how the kingfisher with that sharp, long beak would dive into the water with the least of a splash and sound. And then that's how eventually they redesigned that bullet train to have that long, sharp nose that eventually improved energy efficiency, zero noise, and was the beginning of a redesigned train. Keep at it, have passion outside of work, and once again, on behalf of Pearson, I'd like to congratulate you and also thank the leadership, the management, and the faculties of SLT-Nebula Institute of Technologies for their outstanding performance. We're extremely proud of our partnership. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for those very passionate words. We say a big thank you to Mr. Suri Bibile, Regional Manager, South Asia, Pearson. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Finally, we have come to the final segment of the conferment, this time for Diploma, BTech Foundation Diploma in Engineering. To award the diplomas, we invite Mr. Imantha Vijayakorn, the Chief Operating Officer, Sri Lanka Telecom, PLC, and also Mr. Suri Bibile, Regional Manager, South Asia for Pearson. Gentlemen, welcome to the presentation area. And we request Mr. Darshana Bandar, Program Leader, Bachelor of Engineering degree programs, to accompany our presentation party and to announce the diplomates' names. We invite to the podium Mr. Hasalanka Nagahawatta, Program Leader, Pearson BTech Foundation Diploma Program.
Pearson BTech International Level 3 Foundation Diploma in Engineering. කොළඹගේ සිලුන මසිත් සිල්වා. මොහොට්ටිගේ දොන් ඉමාෂ් කවීෂ ජයමාන්න. ක්‍රිස්නිවීච් ගයි ඩි ෆොන්ට්ගලන්. දසනායක මුදියන්සේලාගේ කවිඳු රුසිත් දසනායක. ගනේමුල්ලේ ලේකම්ලාගේ බවන්ත මදුෂාන් බෙලිවත්ත. කොඩිකාර ආරච්චිගේ යුවිඳු ලක්ෂින් රන්තිල අර්ථනායක. මොහොට්ටිගේ දොන් මහීමා ශලෝමිත් වික්‍රමසිංහ. මාකවිටගේ ට්‍රෙවින් ඉමාෂ් පෙරේරා. රඹුසිං විතානගේ ඉරෝෂණී දේවින්දි විතානගේ. श्रीधर यादवी. रत्नायक लियनपतिरनगे इमंजित दनिंदु रत्नायक. ලක්ෂපති මහවිදානලාගේ ශවිත් දිල්ෂ නිකෝල්දී මෙල්. විජේමාන්නේ මොහොට්ටිගේ දෝන නුවණී ලවන්යා. Huwanendran Dharorshan. අහංගම එගොඩගේ තිවිරු කේතක අහංගම.
We request the presentation party to remain. Congratulations, BTech Foundation Diploma in Engineering. Congratulations to all diplomates. Now we have come to the gold medal. This is for Best Academic Performance of BTech Foundation Diploma in Engineering. Let's see what you have achieved. Well, this gold medalist, for your best academic performance, your record is 5 distinctions, 2 merits, 1 pass out of 8 modules. And the gold medal goes to Ganemulla Lekamlage Bhavanta Madhushan Beliwatta. Many congratulations. Again, a reminder about what you should be doing in the audience. Bringing out the best applause in you. This is another gold medalist. And this time for Best Academic Performance, BTech Foundation Diploma in Engineering. Ganemulla Lekamlage Bhavanta Madhushan Beliwatta. Many congratulations, and we say thank you to our presentation party, gentlemen. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. We have completed the awarding of certificates. And can we have another big round of applause for all graduates and diplomates? Congratulations. Now, the customary signing of the register. And that will be done by Head of Academic Board, Mr. Janaka Silva, General Manager, Human Capital Development for Sri Lanka Telecom, PLC. So this is what happens right now. The registration table, brought before you. That's another integral part of a graduation ceremony. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We have now come to the very important, all-important keynote address, and that's to be delivered by a very well-respected, highly qualified, renowned academic, a distinguished Sri Lankan academic higher education strategist, and also a management consultant and financial economist with nearly 4 decades of service in academia, institutional leadership, and national educational reforms. is a professor in accountancy in the Faculty of Commerce and Management Studies, University of California. His career reflects sustained excellence in scholarship, university governance, quality assurance, curriculum innovation, and international collaboration. He holds a PhD in accounting and finance from the University of Aegean, Greece. He's also served as the chairman of the Committee of Vice Chancellors and Directors and is a council member of the Trustee of Association of Commonwealth Universities, as well as a council member of the Association of Asian Open Universities. Currently serving as the Vice Chancellor of the Open University of Sri Lanka, providing strategic leadership to Sri Lanka's premier distance education institution while simultaneously contributing to national higher education policy through multiple advisory and governing bodies. He turned around the continuous loss-making Open University of Sri Lanka to surplus reporting, state-owned national university, and initiated many development projects nationally as well as internationally as well. Previously, he held the position of Director, Center for Distance and Continuing Education, University of California, Technical Consultant to the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Sri Lanka, Main Board of Directors and Audit Committee Chairman of the Merchant Bank of Sri Lanka, Consultant to the World Bank, Director, Financial Services, Academy, Securities and Exchange Commission of Sri Lanka, and the College Director for Navitas, Australia, and served as Visiting Professor, University of Zurich, Poland as well. And this evening, he is our guest of honor, and we invite him for the keynote speech. Senior Professor P.M.C. Tilakaratne, Vice Chancellor of the Open University of Sri Lanka. Sir, we invite you for the keynote address.
Thank you, Clifford. No need of introduction, I never expected anyway. Chairman, Dr. Motila De Silva, Sri Lanka Telecom Group, CEO, Mr. Riyad Rashid, Sri Lanka Telecom Mobitel, members of the head table, and all academic staff members of the SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology, industry partners, honored parents and families, invited guests, above all, today graduates. Good afternoon to you all. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor to address this convocation ceremony today. Of course, what I wanted to deliver, my previous three speakers already very clearly mentioned. But I would like to share some of your thoughts how this higher education and the education system is that going to be changed in the future. First and foremost, before that, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all graduates who received their qualifications today. Your success is the result of dedication, perseverance, discipline, and sacrifice. Behind every certificate awarded today, a story of hard work, late nights, determination, and resilience is there. I also wish to acknowledge and appreciate the invaluable support provided by your parents, spouses, family members, academic staff members of the SLT Nebula Institute of Technology, and your mentors, friends who stood beside these graduates throughout their educational journey. These achievements belongs to all of you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in an era defined by rapid technological transformation. Artificial intelligence, cyber security, cloud computing, data science, IoT, digital communication, fintech engineers, AI and machine learning specialists, and automation are reshaping industries today. Not only industries, economies, societies at an unprecedented pace. In such a dynamic environment, institutions like SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology play a vital role in preparing a workforce capable of meeting the challenges and opportunities of the digital age. The vision demonstrated by SLT-MOBITEL in establishing and nurturing this institute deserves a special appreciation. It reflects a forward-looking commitment not merely to business growth as a company, but to national human capital development. By investing in education, skills, and innovation, SLT-MOBITEL contributes directly to building a technologically competent and globally competitive Sri Lankan society. Dear graduates, today you are not merely receiving a qualification, you are accepting responsibilities as well. The knowledge and skills you have acquired must be used not only for the personal advancement, but also for the betterment of society and the nation. The future demands professionals who are not only technically competent, but also ethically grounded, innovative, adaptable, and capable of lifelong learning. Technologies will continue to evolve, industries will transform, and many professions will change in ways we cannot yet fully predict. Therefore, your greatest strength will not only be what you know today, but your ability to continue learning tomorrow. As you step into professional world, still I know that most of you are in the professional world. Remember that success is not measured entirely by positions, salaries, of course, SLT chairman very rightly stated, or titles. True success is reflected in the positive impact you create in the lives of others, the integrity with which you perform your duties, and the contribution you make towards building a better society. I encourage all of you to be innovators rather than imitators, creators rather than consumers, leaders rather than followers. Let your education empower you to solve problems, bridge digital divide, create opportunities, and contribute meaningfully to national development. Sri Lanka today requires talented young professionals who can drive digital transformation, entrepreneurship, research, and innovation. The country needs individuals who possess not only knowledge, but also courage, creativity, and commitment. I firmly believe that graduates seated before us today have the potential to become such leaders. Dear graduates, as you celebrate this memorable achievement, remember that convocation is not the end of learning. It is the beginning of the new chapter of discovery, service, and growth. Continue to learn, continue to innovate, and continue to dream boldly. In the future qualification frameworks are converging and completion of micro-credentials are encouraged. Just to mention few words about micro-credentials. Of course, within another 3 to 5 years' time, Sri Lanka will establish another bank. That bank is known as ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. Academic Bank of Credit, where the Commonwealth of Learning now propagating the concept of lifelong learning, not only that, micro-credentials, where all over the world now employers are giving priority those who are having micro-credentials, where at the end of the day, they are stacking or the stackable degree or a master's at the end of the tunnel. So Academic Bank of Credit, what it is, whatever that you earn today, diploma or a degree, everything according to the digital national identity card system in Sri Lanka will go into that bank. When you are going for an interview in the future, you need not to carry anything. So you face for an interview, then that interview panel will call with their passwords or whatever it is, security given to them, just the NIC number, then to the screen, laptop screen or the mobile, smart mobile. So all your credentials will be listed. That is the meaning, simple meaning of Academic Bank of Credit as a result of the introduction of micro-credentials to Sri Lanka. Because today, we have two qualification frameworks in Sri Lanka. One is that, Nebula Institute of Technology is working with that, I know. Sri Lanka SLT-MOBITEL, Sri Lanka Qualification Framework, from level 1 to level 12. And then we have National Vocational Qualifications, NVQ 1 to 7. So, we are anticipating with the Commonwealth of Learning and Association of Commonwealth Universities to merge this, two qualification frameworks to one unified qualification framework in the future. So therefore, I think future is different from today. And again, I need to quote where that I extracted from the World Economic Forum report about employment, which was out in last March 2026. I quote, "The graduates who thrive between 2026 and 2036 will not necessarily be those with the highest academic qualifications alone, but those who combine continuous learning, digital fluency, human-centered skills, adaptability, and ethical leadership. The most successful careers will belong to individuals who will change not as a disruption, but as an opportunity for growth and innovation." So therefore, in the future, again, it has suggested build a diverse skill portfolio for employment. The future favors professionals who combine expertise from multiple disciplines. Examples: business together with O+, data analytics, engineering with sustainability, what is called energy for circular economy, marketing with generative AI, healthcare with technology, and finance with all digital transformation. So therefore, I know that you are very tired after hearing, that many speeches and coming to this stage to obtain your degree or a diploma. So therefore, before I conclude, I once again congratulate the management, academic staff, administrative personnel and all stakeholders of the SLT-MOBITEL Nebula Institute of Technology for their dedication towards developing competent and industry-ready graduates for the nation. And it is a movement gives me again another pleasure, because I seated with one of my students, SLT-MOBITEL people officer, our Dr. Nalin Jayasuriya, and he did PhD with me at University of Kalani. That's the beauty of the higher education. University teachers and the students are seated in the same dash. I'm very proud. Thank you very much for inviting me for this occasion. And all graduates today, may this day remain a proud and unforgettable milestone in your lives. May your future be filled with success, wisdom, innovation and meaningful contribution to society. I need to again tell you a simple message to leave with you. Now you have obtained your degree. Of course, there is an opportunity because you need to gain different exposures. As I said, multiple opportunities are available in the world now. One such opportunity is that going for an international internship. If you just browse for example, there are many www.adb.org, which is Asian Development Bank, which offers an opportunity, what is known as young professionals, under 35 years, first degree plus masters, per month. You won't believe me, without dependents, if you are a bachelor, will pay $5,000 per month. You may think that it is not enough, but if you are married, another $2,500. If you work for 3 years, lifetime pension, another $3,000. Be competitive. That opportunity not only provided at the Asian Development, ILO, UNESCO, and some other, even Google provides this kind of opportunities. It means that you need to chase behind the opportunities, then that you will get different, that practical exposures to serve this nation and the country, as I said. So therefore, once again, I congratulate every one of you who received your diploma and your graduate certificates, and I wish you every success in your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Sound advice from a highly respected academic. We say a big thank you to our keynote speaker and to our guest of honor this evening, Senior Professor PMC Tilakaratne, the Vice Chancellor of the Open University of Sri Lanka. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. With that, we have now come to the official declaration of the graduation ceremony closed. And to do that, we'll be once again inviting the head of academic board, who is also General Manager Human Capital Development for Sri Lanka Telecom PLC, Mr. Janaka Silva.
Now I declare that the graduation ceremony is closed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. We will now be playing the national anthem of Sri Lanka, paying tribute to our motherland, which will be followed by the national anthem of United Kingdom, paying tribute to the birthplace of the University of Hertfordshire. So we request you to kindly rise to your feet for the national anthem of Sri Lanka, followed by the national anthem of United Kingdom.
Sri Lanka Mata, Appa Sri Lanka, Namo 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 Mata, Sundara Sri Tarini, Surani Ati Sobhamana Lanka.
We request the audience to kindly remain standing. We will now witness the ceremonial procession depart the hall. So until such time, we request the audience to kindly remain standing. Dear special invitees, you may now join the procession as you also may vacate the hall. The others, please remain standing. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Now let's have a party. No party. Party at Dharna, no celebration. I'm sure you have planned out many celebrations, so good luck to all of you. Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience. We invite all of you for refreshments outside in the main foyer area. Good luck. All the best. Jai Veva. Thank you.